Hello there everybody, Oymon here, and welcome to Pacific Drive, a game that came out last year, and I meant to get to last year, and then I didn't, and it kept getting delayed and pushed back because of the house move, of course, kind of scuppered my schedule, you may remember. That was quite a while back actually now, blimey, that was like, what was that, end of July, start of August, that whole thing went on. Anyway, short version being, this is one of the games I actually specifically bought with the intention of playing last year, and it didn't happen because I just kind of ran out of time for it, along with everything else. So I figured now would be a perfect time to sort of play catch up and to have a look, because I saw a lot about this game. A lot of people were saying, yeah, it's really good fun, it's really good fun. And some people were saying, yeah, it's really good fun, sort of, but... And people were saying, like, oh, you know, it's got some problems, got some issues. But as far as I know, the game's been, like, patched and updated quite a lot over the months. So I'm hoping any of those have probably been ironed out. Hello, Entire. This one's really good fun. I'm hoping so. I do hope so. We'll see. We will definitely see how we get on. But I got my fingers crossed. I mean... I've got the game, I might as well bloody play it, right? Truth be told, I don't know a lot about this game beyond the basic premise of you're running around either permanently in a car or you can get into and out. I think you can get into and out of the car, and you got to like run around and do stuff and then leave before something really bad happens. I don't know the exact specifics. As I said, I only know the like broad strokes of the concept. Also, hello, Kane. Hello. HI says you have a feeling you'll enjoy this. Well, that's good. We'll see, because sometimes I can, like, have a game that I think I'm going to really like, but for some reason it just doesn't click, you know? There are plenty of games like that, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. And, oh, hello. Memorable words, blimey. Okay. Well, 9 save files. That is exceptionally generous. I'm genuinely quite surprised. So what do we got? Empty, outer zone, auto shop, SNF hauling, drink up, park rules. No flash photography between the hours of 3 and 5 p.m. That's awfully specific. Instructions from any government official you may encounter must be obeyed. Interesting. So you can reload a new level. You can save during a trip by leaving the current level, triggering a save. Manual saving is available on the pause menu in the garage. You can also abandon your trip from the pause menu to return to the garage, triggering penalties and a save. There are options in setting to modify these penalties. Okay. I will say I did have a quick mooch around the setting, and one of the settings I made a very big point of turning off, or on actually more specifically, was the flag for copyrighted music. So I don't know if there's going to be replacements, or if it'll just have dead silence during some scenes. We'll see. It's probably something that comes off on the car radio, so I guess we'll find out about that. Okay, so what are we... Ooh. Ah, right, this is difficulty. The standard Pacific Drive experience. Probably what I will go for. So we've got Scenic Tour. Everything is at its lowest point. Iron Wagon. Joyride. Same gameplay, center Pacific Drive, with government capture required or lower. Every map will be filled with low dose radiation that's harmful to the player. Storms are faster and stronger. Next road trip. Oh, there is a customize option as well. That's always nice. I do like it when games have customizable difficulties. That's always fun. But we'll go in on the standard. Like, I'm definitely not interested in playing this one. Because Iron Wagon, oh, you know, like Iron Man mode, once you die, that's it. And that's obviously the hardest difficulty, and then it slowly scales down from there. Although looking at where all the lines are, I get the feeling that Pacific Drive is somewhere between Joyride and Nuclear Journey. So, yeah, we'll go in with Pacific Drive. It's a level 2 across the board, so it should be nice and fine. Hopefully it's not too hard. I don't know if we can change it afterwards. Sometimes we can. Ooh, traveling. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creations spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved disappearances, and unnatural occurrences. In 1955, the government walled off a section of the peninsula to establish the Olympic Exclusion Zone. For 30 years, the stone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. Stay on the roads. Woo! On south of the barrier wall. Guess we're going. Gas and brake makes total sense. Oh wow! Even an actual working reverse mirror. So tough. A&D to steer. It's unloading behind me quite rapidly, actually. Alright. I don't think we're going that way. Call it a hunch. Alright, well this is a thing. I do get the feeling just the music that's playing right now feels like one of those replacement songs. Oh, I hope this isn't copyrighted. I did turn that off. Smells like money. I don't think I have the ability to turn it off. Ooh, careful. Reverse for spine. I think I'm going to need that at the moment, but sure. Of bones unbecoming. That's a big wall. I don't really need it. I can see fine. I get the feeling I'm not running this game on the best graphics settings, so we'll see. It's certainly setting a mood. I'll give it that. Ghost on the road. It's a cold one. What a white one. Z? Surely that should be F. My heart it froze. It's a cold one. Thinking of well, that doesn't sound very good, does it? Guessing that's a jammer. Yep, seems likely. I wonder, are we here legally or illegally? Probably the latter, if I had to guess. Oh, stay on the road, it said. We've already broken that one, haven't we? That was weird. Floating rocks. This is basically Stalker, but you're in a car. Basically. Oh, those rocks don't seem cool. They're phasing in and out of existence. That can't be good. They're big wood. Yeah, that's not normal. Just in a general sense. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Well, that happened. I just got yanked into a portal for some reason. And that's the last place you want to get yanked. Alright, where's my car? Ooh. See, I can't tell. Are these rocks that are like phasing in and out of existence? I think they are. Ooh. Yeah, that's not normal either. Fairly, just gotta call it now. Not normal. Is this what's left of my... What have you done to my car? Oh, for... Honestly. I think I should step in that, but I don't think I have much of a choice. This green stuff is almost certainly not good. Became Legos. Well, it certainly became something. Not good. I don't think insurance covers disassembly by portal. I mean, yeah, you're probably right. It maybe will, you know, cover disassembly by person, but not by portal.
Someone out there? Hello? What a sworn never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
I really hope the car wasn't speaking to me then. Okay, let's put the wheel back on, it says. Woo! Well, yeah, there could definitely have been better cars. Definitely could have been better cars. Yeah, well.
Oh, the signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
Okay.
Hey, we got a live one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. What if they're stranded? Could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Yeah, handbrakes. They're a thing. So I'm guessing we've got to get fuel out of this. I don't have a... What is that? Okay. Okay, something really bad is happening and I don't like it. Where's my fuel gas? Ah. I find it a bit weird. We seem to have a pull-up for holding the fuel can. Ooh, okay, yeah, I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go. Drive the fucking car.
Whoa, wait, hold the phone. There it is again, that blip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnant's exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way. Do not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy Christ! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'd kill to know how a combustion engine's still chugging away out there.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, the breacher needs to get to safety. Then we can look into whether that car is a remnant or not.
In my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Oh dear, we've got this weird yellow stuff chasing after us and I'm not sure what it is. But looking in the rearview mirror, it's not good. Where am I going? Got two directions. Okay. So the car is a remnant? Whatever that means. Alpha. I think my tire just came off. Great. Well, hopefully that weird yellow stuff doesn't play catch up with me. So yeah, we got an awful lot of exposition at, like, in quick succession there. So they say the car is a remnant. Although a remnant of what? I don't know. And the rain started up. Ah, that's better. Locked. Turn the power on. Ooh. Oh, that's not good.
Who's there? The shop. God, it's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
Cover that voice, because like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breaches trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Okay, that's another character we've been introduced to. I'm sure we'll get to meet all of these.
What? You need help? There's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
Okay, put on the mechanic's eye. Alright, well, we got a bunch of stuff. Ooh, hell. Might come in handy at some point. Mechanic's eye. What is that? Ooh. Actually big. Dark. Is that where we are? Might be. Rabbits! I hope they're rabbits. Nope. Ooh. And your wounds at the first aid section. I didn't even know I was ill. Ah, better. Pull the car in. Put the wheel back on. Okay. All right. Well, we should probably do that before this storm gets any worse, because it's getting a little bit windy out here. No, hang on, where are we going? Ah, this way, please. Nice. Nailed it. That's better. It's at least a little bit quieter now. I can actually hear myself think. Okay, so I guess this is going to be like base of operations kind of thing. Makes sense. I mean, it'll work. Okay, craft a replacement door. Add to your to-do list. What is this? Open headset OS. Ooh, ooh. Inventory, blueprints. Ah, okay. So we need scrap metal, plastic, duct tape, and glass shards. Checklist. Alright, we got missions. This car scavenger checklist. Route map. Woo! Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I was right. That is sort of roughly where we are. Interesting. Okay, gather items from the abandoned car behind the garage for your checklist. Okay. Well, that's not good, is it? There's more red than blue on your car. Something's gone wrong somewhere, I suppose. Oh. Apparently the storm went away. Ah. Oh. Apparently I need a crowbar. Ooh. What's that? A mechanic's kit. And some duct tape. Oh, I need the duct tape. Wait, what am I doing? Equip the pry bar. So do we... There we go. There it is. So what do we got? Glass? And then a road flare. I don't know what that is or why I'm going to need it, but apparently I have it. I'm sure I like that. It seems to be glowing. Yep. Yeah, that's not normal, just for reference. I wonder why it suddenly all went red around here. Okay, so we picked up a scrapper. Scrap abandoned cars, wheels, panels, and doors. Alright. Woo! Nice. Anything else? Ooh. Hey. I didn't think that would work. Okay, craft a crude door. Ooh, nice. You're right, that is very crude. Get the repair putty from the locker. Ooh. Interesting. So you're a spare tire, first aid kit, chemicals. Alright. And drop all of our resources off in here, it would seem. Nice. I like that. You're the repair buddy? You are indeed. Apparently I've got to equip it. Ooh. On the repair to repair the car. How? Oh, like that. Wow. So any part that's like saying, hey, fix this? Oh, what was that? Did I run out? Something went splash for some reason. No, apparently not. Look, this car's going to end up being more putty than car at this rate. Nice. Apparently not this tire, though. It doesn't do a lot, actually, does it, the repair putty? Like, it does a decent chunk, but not a huge amount. Not as much as I'd like. You've seen a few cars like that, have you? Fair enough. Scan the flat tire. How do we... Oh, you mean look at it. Tire the flat by crafting and using a sealing kit, or replace the flat with the spare tire found in a locker. Can we do both? There we go. So it's... So I'm guessing the exclamation mark means, hey, you're flat. It doesn't say how to repair it, though, does it? Can we, like, repair it just, like, now? Interesting. So we need a mechanic's kit. So it's saying for this. Sealing kit. Because I mean that means not only have I put the spare on the car, but the one that was flat is then going to get replaced as well, so that'll come in handy. Do I have to like find it specifically, or? Yay, I think that worked. I think. Yay, it's fixed now. Good. That means I've technically got a spare car too. Scan the loose wheel. Use the mechanics kit. Do I still have that in my... I do. Okay, use the mechanics kit on the loose wheel, apparently. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just whack it and that'll fix everything. Zone preparation. There's all the cardboard boxes in the trunk. There's a little craft mat in the trunk.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The Arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit.
Okay. Whoa, that's very big.
This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Get the first aid kits from the locker. Okay. I think I'm seeing how this sort of works. Road flare. Fuel can. Pick up the gear blueprint by the front carriage door. Huh, what on earth? What? I'm assuming that means I've got theoretically infinite fuel here. I guess. Align the car with the charging station by the parking bay.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
Apparently I just electrocuted my car for some reason. Not entirely sure why, or why I needed to do that, or why,
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The Arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go.
I see then. Well, we only appear to have one destination on mind, so I guess this? Housing low. Something, no, what is all this? I don't know. It won't let me hover over. Okay. Damp forest. Kalim for gateway. Time okay. I don't know what the circle with the two lines through it is. Low. I don't know what that means. Junction conditions, don't know. Okay.
Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
Okay. I guess we're just off. I don't know why, but I kind of had this in my head that this game takes place constantly at night. I guess it doesn't. Maybe that's just more like trailers and stuff. What is all this? Ability? Ability? What? Okay. We got abilities. Good. Park and drive. Ooh, map. Can we zoom? It says we can. Oh no, get rid of that. Can we move the map? No, we can't do that either. I don't know what the bob thing is over there. I mean, it says we're zooming in, but the map isn't changing, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Okay, who the hell knows? Let's just, Ooh. Well, it works. We gotta go left, huh? Up by the balloon of some kind. Off we go. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fully open world or if it was more of a case of separate areas. I guess it's a case of separate areas. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Huh. Oh, weird game. Works for me, I suppose. Not going to complain. Where's your shield?
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators.
Okay.
The ARC device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator, and it'll figure out the tools you need.
Ah, right, okay, so we couldn't do anything before. I forget cars like to roll. Interesting. Well, let's see what we can find. Plasma generators, huh? Sodium vapor light. I'm guessing this is a plasma generator, huh?
Ah, looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Ah. Open headset OS. Blueprint. Ooh, an impact hammer. So I need duct tape. No, I need... Right. Scrap metal, gas cylinder, and 2
Find
gears.
those materials by any means necessary. No one's coming back ever again, so go on and take what you need. Transports, homes, outposts, facilities, they've all been abandoned since the zone was decommissioned in '87. Most of those structures won't even be there the next time the instability scrambles the area. So loot to your heart's content. Just loot away.
Well, okay then.
Looky at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
Well, these lot sound like they're a bunch of very good friends. Huh. Is there a, Good. Tea. An airplane? I hope that's an airplane. Plenty of stuff kicking around. Mechanics kit. No, I definitely didn't want to do that. Better. Got all the stuff, but we still need to find 2 gears. I don't know where the necessarily best idea for them would be. Alright. Well, that's a good sign. I'm guessing that's like end of area barrier, do not approach.
Hey, driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Oh, can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
No love lost between these two then, I guess. Okay, okay, so I should probably grab... Let's see... the scrapper. You off in there. Let's see what we can get, shall we? Hand back. There's be plenty of scrap at least. Probably shouldn't be doing this. I don't have a hand back. So we need to find some gears apparently. Something we're missing. Although, actually, thinking about it, I do wonder, can we make gears? We can make gears. There we go. Now we need a, what was it, something hammer? Impact hammer. There we go. Ooh, what on earth? Woo! Nice. So I'm assuming that we've now got to that we should probably drop all that stuff off. Don't know if I need that. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I'm doing. Would you believe? Okay, well that's a start. Should I bother to scrap these cars? I don't know what I need and what I don't need at this point. But we need more plasma stuff, and it doesn't look like there's any around here. So, looking ahead, there's more stuff off to the north. This looks to be a relatively small area, so this is probably relatively safe tutorial town. Relatively. As we head north, should be... No, that's a rock. Never mind, it's just a rock. Okay, ooh. Definitely saw that thing zap the floor a minute ago. How do I know when it's gonna do that? That worked. I think I just got hurt.
Near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
Sweet. Well, unfortunately I did take a bit of damage doing that. Don't know why. It didn't seem to be zapping me, and then suddenly it was, so that's fun. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? A happy hare. Ooh. What the hell is this? Over the past year, I've seen anomalies cause all manner of chaos. I've seen them dismantle. What? What is that? And what is it doing? I haven't the faintest idea what I'm looking at. Abductor. Oh no, that's interesting. When I'm standing next to the happy hare, my health goes up. Oh. Is there two of them now? Oh no. No, it's just the one. That's really weird. I do not know what I'm looking at with that. I was trying to look at the logbook for it. Once again, I'm missing the kids so much. Sorry I haven't written sooner. See, our van got pulled up into a tree. Afraid I can't explain exactly what happened. Save, trust me. We also have 2 hours. Wait for rescue comes. So that doesn't actually tell me anything about what the fuck this is, does it? Fragrance of hope. We've logged several sightings of a new anomaly. First sight, much description of so many others. This one is different. Actually repairs things. Apparently seeking out damaged material and regenerating it in a way not dissimilar to our own prototype technology. It is benign, even friendly, and I'm starting to wonder if it can even communicate. You can fix my car? Can you fix my car? I'll drive next to you. Suppose it doesn't really need fixing right now, does it? This is wild. This is very wild. Also, where the fuck did those come from? They weren't there before. Okay. Where am I? Right. Well, I'll tell you what. It's 4 o'clock. I have no idea what the hell is going on. But we're going to take a break. This is weird. Like, okay, I know that this game is going to have odd and strange and unusual things. But that is really fucking wild. But yeah, I mean, it's fine, you know. I think I can understand the gameplay loop here. You know, we go out into the world, scavenge for materials whilst watching for potential hazards, take the stuff back to our base and see what sort of upgrades we can get in a sort of cyclical loop kind of thing. I can see that being the case. Yeah, anyway, as I said, break time. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, go on, or... Yeah. So, I haven't the faintest bloody idea what we're doing, where we're going, or anything at all, really. All I know is that we're just sort of following the road at the moment. I don't know what that thing is. I'll find out later. I'm sure. I'm going to take a stab and say that's not normal. Yep, not normal. Okay. They tricked us. Limb is poison. Limb? Ooh, electronics. Fancy dancy. Pry bar. Didn't I have a pry bar back in the car? No idea. Don't know. Honestly, don't really care. Aha. So that's that. Another one further on down. Something up on the hill apparently. Not sure. There are many reasons I don't like that. Not sure I really liked all this either. What is it? Radiation? Ooh, yeah, it doesn't like me going near that. Okay. Nope, 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 nope.
Radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
Yeah. I'm mooching, leave me alone. So you're still up and running around. You're moving when I'm not looking at you. I do not like that. as well keep myself topped up. I've got a bad feeling these things are going to be bad for my car. I want to get out my car and go looking at the top of the hill, but I don't want to leave my car behind around this thing. And I don't think I'm going to be able to go near that. So let's drive past it. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that either. Well, they said try at the top of the hill. I ain't taking the car up here, am I? What is that? Okay, what's going on? I feel I should put this back. I can't put this back. I probably shouldn't have gone taking something I really shouldn't have gone, should I? So my radiation level is very high. Why is my radiation level so high? Is this thing radioactive? Is that what I'm being led to believe now? I really shouldn't have grabbed this, should I? Well, I got it now. I may as well bloody well keep it or take it or something. Hands only. Really? I see. I haven't the faintest idea what I'm doing or what I've done, but it seems bad. Try to take it home. Well, I can't really, but it won't go anywhere, and if I keep lugging it around, I'm going to end up dead because of radiation. Don't know if there's anywhere where I can put it. Get me out of the bloody car. Because apparently I can't just stash it in here somewhere, which is weird, but okay. Can I put it in the back seat? Would that help? I mean, surely it would still be radioactive. See, I can't even, like, carry it in my car. Like, that's just not an option for me, apparently. It is literally hands only. That is the weirdest bloody thing. Tell you what, let me just... That's better. Screw it. I don't know what it is, but do I want a hint? I mean, can I take it with me? Like, is that an actual option, or... Can the car fit a sphere? Ooh. Hey, that worked. Oh, it's gone. Well, it worked. Now, I don't think I should be here. This feels like a bad place. I'm going to assume if I get out, it's going to be like radiation a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of radiation. Back in the car, please. Yeah, we should definitely not get out of the car here. I may want to explore these locations, but I don't think that would be a smart idea. So I can't really go near that house. Are you actually dangerous, or are you just like a spook? You do seem to have this weird red glow about you, but I don't know. It is very strange. Ooh. I don't really need that, but okay. See, we keep finding this canned food. I don't know if we actually, like, need it for anything. Doesn't seem to be a resource as such, but then... Brr. All right. The fuck was that? Okay. I think the ground is trying to kill me. Clearly and obviously this is the only explanation. The earth created me and now it wants me back. That is... Why is there just this weird string thing in the middle of there that's like, yeah, let's just do that, why not? I mean, I know the thing's got to be stored somewhere, but why is it on this weird fleshy thing? That doesn't make any sense. So many weird things around here that I do not understand, but I also get the feeling that at this point in the game, that is the point. I'm not supposed to understand this yet. It's tutorial town. It's the natural car fuel pouch. Sure. Make them like they used to, I guess. Someone's practicing their trumpet again. Let me explore around first. I get the feeling if I take that, something's liable to happen and it'll be unpleasant. Is there no way in here? What? There's a ladder. I was expecting a way in. Ooh.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second.
Is it?
But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about limb technology than you need to know.
Oh, that's not ominous at all, is it?
The arc device is charged and ready. You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage, but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows.
I see. So I'm assuming that thing that I found was the thing in... Right, okay, so I sort of jumped the gun a bit. Of course I did. Yeah. Typical of me. Always jumping ahead. Ooh, what is all this? What are the yellow things? What is this? No, really, what are the yellow things?
Hey, Hoppy, look, I keep thinking, the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me. You're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this breacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please. I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left. Or am I to understand you've lost your touch?
What I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend, a role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're signing off.
Hey, driver, good luck out there. And watch out for the bunnies. They are a doozy.
Okay, now that makes those symbols on the map a slight ominous. Like, what? Why? What? Bunnies? What? Okay, so we've got this. What are these yellow... What about I look at these yellow dots? I don't know what they are, but they're probably something... They're either pockets of instability, which is one possibility, I suppose, or they're... What else could they be? They could be something worth looking at. I really don't know. Careful now. Oh, it shows you the location of these things. So there's more than one? Do I need more than one? Can I even collect more than one? I get into that habit.
Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently.
Uh-oh. So you're saying that I've got to pick one of these exit points. Uh-oh. Ooh.
You see that glowing pillar into the sky?
Yeah.
Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Going this way. Yeah, drive, I get that. Ow. I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, red, that's not good, is it? Oh no. Why did I have to pick the one that was up on top of a hill? I am so unable to get over there at this point. I am so bloody stuck. Oh god damn it, I literally cannot move my car. Come on. I'm trying to get there, but I literally can't. Oh, come on. Get moving, dumb car. Why do I have to pick the one that was up on top of a hill? The other one would have been a better pick, but I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not good. I need to get out of here. Uh-oh. Apparently it wasn't on top of a hill. I probably would have been okay keep going the direction I was going in. That last bit probably could have gone better. Hey, I'm alive.
Oh, well. You're alive. But certain if the zone didn't get you, that gateway would. Did I not mention that you're the first human I've sent through that thing?
I mean, they've been rodents, but it's not like it's completely untested. But anyway, it worked. So, you should have made it back with everything you collected out there. That's the beauty of the gateway. It's the only way to get back with all your marbles intact. Now, take those parts you found into the back room. I'll let you use my fabrication station. For now. That station will concoct ways for you to rig up anything from roof racks to flare guns. Assembling an antenna with those parts you brought back should be easy as pie, but it requires anchor juice to work its magic, so bring back as many as you can. And just because I haven't used that garage in decades doesn't mean you can trash the place. Mess up my equipment and I'll throw you to the anomalies so quick you'll get whiplash. We clear?
Noted. The drive off the cliff was great. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was just like, ah! Yeah, the thing is, if I'd have done my original plan and gone down, I could have then turned left and gone around to it. Whereas, I didn't realize that. So, suddenly a cliff. I guess it's a start. That's a lot of materials. Like, really, that's a lot of stuff. Whew. Oh, wrong one. Okay, what are we doing here? Ooh, isn't there another one around here somewhere? Sure, I saw something like this. I'm not sure I even want to know what that is. That'll probably come into play later. Much later. Okay, what have we got? Ooh. That's interesting. What have we got? Handbrake, crude panel, crude bumper, and a hand vac. No comment. Ooh, whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, how many tech trees are there? That's a lot of tech trees. Oh my god. Right. This game just got a lot more complicated. I was not expecting full-blown tech trees ad nauseum. Okay. Oh, guess we need a scanning antenna. Ooh. So all the antenna are on the roof. think it'll fit. Oh, the roof of the building, right. You should probably specify that. Wow.
Antenna signals coming through loud and clear. Give it a moment to initialize.
Okay. The handbrake from the back room storage locker. I really want to know what's in that room. What is this? Ooh, a wall anchor. Okay, we just hang something up there if we want to. Why have we got to install a handbrake? I thought we already had a handbrake. Wait, where are we looking? Install the handbrake in the engine bay. Wait, where? Ah. I thought I had a handbrake.
Trunk before heading back out. You'll need the space.
What was I using in the last part if not a bloody handbrake? It fixes most of it. Well, apparently I'm still missing panels. I should probably... Whoops. Search for something in the dumpster to help. What? What is this? Transfer trunk.
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Oh, right, okay. Ooh, that's much better. I wish there was an auto rearrange button, but I guess I can take it. Nice. the transfer trunk. And ooh, what is this? Decals, okay. Huh. That's probably like, I don't know, bonuses for stuff. A matter deconstructor. Right, so these are all things we can build in the garage, is what you're saying. Expanded locker, pneumatic locker. Right, so that's all like more storage, I guess. So we'd need 3 gears. Huh. So I guess running around and collecting up as many of those orb things as I can might be an idea, because there's this, like, stability energy thing. I don't really know what it means, but seems like a good idea. Okay, okay. Now, garage, refine. Tungsten filament encased with glass shell. Oh, a bulb. Steel sheet, circuit board, carbon fiberglass. Right, so in order to craft stuff, I need materials. Obviously, I need to have the prerequisites. So, you know, obviously some of them are gated behind like actual progression stuff. Stable, unstable, corrupt. So does unlocking some upgrades make things worse? So is it like a difficulty thing? Like the more stuff you unlock, the game starts getting harder because it becomes more unstable. That's... I mean, I suppose it's one way to get difficulty. Interesting. Survival tools. Anchor radar. So I think the next time I go out, because I understand it a bit more now, I think I need to get as many of those orb things as I can. Because I think I get points of energy, like 1 point of energy for every orb I collect. I mean, some orbs might be worth more than others, I don't know. But it seems as though every one of those I get is worth, I think, a point. And I need that stability energy in order to get upgrades. Because if I go too far down there, things are obviously, presumably, going to become unstable. Not sure how getting upgrades from my car works like that, but okay. Car body. Crude bumper. Right, so this nets you better bumpers and stuff. But apparently I need the research steel sheet. Nothing in this. Maybe not. Oh no, the steel sheet. There it is. Right. So I need bulb. I mean, I could unlock that. I'll consider that. What have we got? Tires? Aren't we all tires? Summer tire. Spare tire. Puncture proof, power grip, all terrain. Right, so different tires with different stats. Makes sense. So water, so paddle is better for water. Puncture proof is better for road. And then power grip is better for whatever, I guess. A large fuel can. I'm almost tempted to get some of these. What is this? Utilities. Engines. Line... Oh no, limb pulse emitter. Carefully calibrated device capable of discharging random timed electromagnetic pulses thousands of times per second. It generally makes it extremely difficult for most organic and electro-organic entities to hold on to or harm the vehicle. That sounds useful. Like, you know, get the fuck off my car. It sounds like it might be useful. We should probably unlock that. Should we unlock that? We should probably unlock that. I don't even know if I can use it yet. But it sounds important. Minus 2 kilowatts to activate. So it's like a... It's just like an electric shock that sort of zaps anything that tries to touch your car. Makes sense. Apparently it goes on the bumper. Again, makes a certain kind of sense. Oh, excuse me. Right. I don't know which of this I should even get at this point. Ah, it's throwing everything at me. Ooh. Recommended headlights in good condition, panels and bumpers installed. Right. So we need a right headlight? Huh. That'll do it. Right, so it wants me to kind of fix everything up, which I'm not adverse to, of course. I should probably put some hoping this will work. Yes. Quite as good as I'd like, but it's good enough. Alright, we'll fill. Yeah, I'm assuming I can't run out of fuel here. I hope. I know the putty doesn't do a huge amount on the tiles, but it'll pep them up a bit. I'm a little worried about this because it's cracked. And I don't know if... Sealing kit. I need a sealing kit. Do I have a sealing kit? I don't think I do I? can slap you on, can't I? There we go. Can I fill up the... Ah, I can. There we go. Nice. Okay, I'm working this out. Alright, it's 5 o'clock, so we're going to have to finish tinkering and messing and doing all of this as we go. Some of this is better than others. But, yeah, I mean, based on that, on what I've seen, like, the tech tree there... It looks like there's a lot, but I think most of it is a case of just scavenge for stuff. Presumably, as we slowly go through the game, we'll unlock better stuff, more equipment. And it's like I said, the obvious gameplay loop is, you know, you're at your garage, you do some repairs, you go out into the world, you find a bunch of loot, drag it back, see what upgrades you can get, push further, do more stuff. That seems to be the standard gameplay loop for this, which I sort of expected going in. So, yeah, interesting. Anyway, I'll keep chipping away, see if I can get my car looking a bit better, and we'll see where we go. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, let's see if we can finish putting my car together. And, we'll go from there, shall we? Nice. Ah, apparently we've got a front panel to do as well. We've got a hang on, we've got. I think I'm missing 2. What am I missing? We've got a front panel, fine. Crude bumper. Crude panel. Why is that so ill? Didn't I slap some sticky stuff on that? And a whack. Oh, hey, Slice. You've been looking, have you? Fair enough. More than welcome to. Looks like we're gonna need... We're gonna need a panel. There's no difference between front and back as far as I can tell. And then I do wonder, what did we need for this? We needed a sealing kit. You. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Everything's looking pretty good. It's still saying I'm missing something. I don't know what. Probably a door. I'm probably missing a back door on this thing. Hang on. We get a... Yeah, I'm assuming that that's... I'm assuming that I can just make a crew door and it can go on the back, right? I'm assuming that's what I'm missing here. I don't know. Let's find out. There it is. It looks like shit. My poor car. Ooh. So it's saying I need a fuel can, a battery jumper, and some road flares. Road flares we've got somewhere. I am a little curious, actually. Because this scrapper is pretty dead. Can I, like, scrap the scrapper and make a new one? Okay, hang on, what do we need? We need fuel can. Wait, I didn't make a... Why does the fuel can thing keep jumping up and down? Technically, I have a fuel can. It's right there, look. Okay, so we need a battery jumper and some road flares. Road flares... I don't remember where I put them now. Ow! I just hit myself in the head with the fucking trunk door. Oh, there's probably an achievement for killing yourself like that, isn't there? I mean, it's certainly an option. Okay, battery jumper, here we go. Do it? No. Okay, well, it's saying just to see if there is one. I'm not that desperate to find out. Okay, so we've got theoretically at least everything we need. I do still feel like I should get rid of that scrapper, or at the very least make another one. My pry bar is practically dead too. Man, I know that it's not like I can't make these out in the world too, but that's not the point. The other two I think will last a bit longer. Still don't know what the hell I need the food for, but I'm sure I'll work it out. Okay, so we do have a summer tire if needs be. Alright. So before we head off... So we're going to need a lot more scrap metal to buy that. Makes sense. I wouldn't mind having steel on my list, you know. What else? Okay, well, I'm sure some of that will still be here when we get back. Okay, so where are we going now? Find your way to town.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Gee, you're so friendly. So I'm assuming that's where we're going. Energy readings are off the chart, she says. Okay, well, nice, I guess. We got you. Well, that's where we're going. I guess that's where we're going. Turn the engine on and take it out apart. Handbrake, skid on demand. Okay, yes. We can do that. Rough. Yep, let me click it, please. Why? Oh, is it because I... Wait, do I have to actually manually go from place to place? Oh. I guess we're going that way then. That's weird. I figured we'd be able to go straight there. I guess we got to go around, huh? Does that mean we got to go in, collapse an area every single time in order to leave? Or is the collapsing thing just for when I want to go back? This area looks a bit different from before. In fact, it looks a lot different from before. By quite a stretch. I get that that was the point, but still.
Oh, you know what my favorite remnant was? The record player. You remember Francis? You play records normally, but then every now and then you hear weird voices. Like that one time it was my 5th grade lunch lady.
This again.
You know, the sooner I get this out of my system, the sooner you can have some peace and quiet.
Fine.
Hey, the girl? Oh, boy. Hey, driver, listen. Of all the legends, of all the stories that have spawned in the zone, trust me, there are so many. Remnants? One of the best.
I'll start from the beginning. In 1964, strange objects began appearing throughout the zone. They were shabby, cast-off things that were imbued with strange properties. A broken microwave that froze food instead of warming it. A rusty can of paint that produced every color in existence.
Always so out of place that people were irresistibly drawn to them.
Yeah, you know, like a mysterious car in the forest, right?
Your word for it, pal. Ow. Ow, 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 wow. Hey, you should have turned off. Oh, you had 2. Well, that's just cheating.
Tobias mentioned that the remnants bind themselves to people, like the cars done with you, and how that led to obsession. These obsessions always started innocently, a sudden interest in model train sets or collecting old road signs. The objects themselves would exhibit anomalous properties, but what didn't in the zone, right? That in itself wasn't cause for alarm. But these fixations would only grow worse, until its victims could think of nothing else but the remnant. And they always ended with spiraling into madness and disappearing in a mad chase after something. Sorry, driver, it doesn't sound fun, but better to know what you're up against.
Could the remnants' victims still be out there somewhere? I mean, we never heard from them again, but it doesn't mean they all died, right?
If the madness didn't kill them, then the zone did. Anyway, it's been 20 years since the last remnant sighting. We thought they were long gone.
Until you found the car.
That doesn't exactly fill me with confidence, for the record. Anything quite the opposite.
I wonder if you're already feeling the remnants' effects, driver. Have you been fixating on the car, maybe?
If only we knew where remnants came from. Then we'd have a place to start on how to help you. This is no typical anomaly.
Right, yeah. The anomalies we know, they're creepy, crawly, and weird. Like visible manifestations. The remnants were the only ones that wormed its way into your brain. There's something much, much more.
I do like that that's kind of an explanation for why we're so focused on the car. I mean, aside from the fact it's obviously a gameplay mechanic, you know. So we sort of have to focus on it, because that's literally the game. It's how we get around. The game is called Pacific Drive, so, you know. I know we need metal. Anything else around here that needs scanning? Oh. People had a lot of caravans around here, didn't they? I guess it makes a certain kind of sense. Alright, I got some goodies. Interesting. Okay, so I'm curious what this is. Can we mark things on the... Oh, we can. Hey, how about that? May have to do some off-roading. To the train tracks and follow that. Assuming they're train tracks. They are indeed. Uh-oh. I gotta keep an eye on that. That wibbly thing means don't get out of your car radiation. Although I think if it's just wobbling blue like that, we're probably okay. That ain't normal. What on earth? Ooh. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I got it. It's a conductive gold shell. Might actually have gold in it. Huh. Oh, that's a thing.
I have the distinct honor to introduce to you the American people, a new scientific frontier with a raw power like limb technology in the good hands of true patriots like Dr. Ophelia Turner. The potential is limitless. On this day, we welcome our Faraday future.
I
The
see.
year is 1955. Dr. Ophelia Turner is standing next to President Koch, the top of her head barely clearing his shoulder. She stands, stiff backed, her hazel eyes affixed on the glass and steel chamber in front of her. She does not appear to breathe until a ball of light appears out of thin air. The sight is tremendous. A lightning bolt frozen mid-strike, and the reaction immediate. The gathering audience roars with excitement and spontaneous applause. On Dr. Turner, only a tightening of her lips indicates that she hears the audience at all. Dr. Turner and President Koch pose for a picture, and she does not smile even then. That picture is the image splashed across newspapers and science journals for the next decade. The mother of limb technology, they called her. The angel of a new age. The newspapers at that time laid the titles on thick while peddling the impending utopia. Then she recedes into the bowels of a government research facility. She's never seen again in public. There are scant appearances here and there in blink and you miss it promotional videos.
What is
and
that?
Propaganda fodder. And then she and the promise of limb technology disappear.
It just goes back and forth mostly. Yoink. Oh, bollard. That actually makes its own kind of sense. Back on the road. There's a road around here somewhere. I think that's the game's oh so subtle way of saying, hey, you don't want to go this way. I got it. Just follow the road for now. And then we'll see where we end up. I'm a little curious because I think... Okay, when we went to the last area, we were told the only way to leave is to use one of these orbs and then use an exit. But I think, could be wrong, but I think that's specifically designed to get you back home. That it maybe doesn't. Uh-oh. I don't think I should stand that close. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I'm not sure if, in order to leave this area, I have to very specifically... Is that a problem? Fix none. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure if I need to... like, activate the thing in order to get out of here or if I can just leave via the designated exit. I've really got to watch out for that. That is not good. Also, my thingamajig is broke. Great. Also, I am very hurt. Okay, drop you off. I need to... Okay, does this ever go away? I don't know. I see. So we need a... What is it called? Impact hammer. Oh, I need some gears. Good. That puts you back there. It'll discharge itself in time, but until then it's probably not ready to get this wet, and you may see some unusual behaviors. Right, so stay out of the water, I guess? Right. Remember to scan everything, haven't I? This is very Metroid. I've got to scan everything. What? What is that? What? I'd like to grab another one of those, but I can't fit it in my inventory at this exact moment. So, I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'm not even going to go over near that one. Because at this point, I don't care. How long does it take you to discharge? It said it would discharge in time. It hasn't discharged. Unless it means you've got to, like... leave the whole area. Nope, never mind. I was hoping I could. Turns out I could not. Okay, let's find another way out. Yeah, shut up. Okay, so yeah, as far as I can tell... Ooh, we're in the mud. You know what? Close enough. Shaker. That's probably not good. Time to go. Alright, let's just head for that little exit thing over there, shall we? Seems like the sensible thing to be doing. And then I hope, indeed I pray, that was a smart decision. That probably wasn't. Where the hell am I? That is. I don't know, but that circle is very much enclosing on the exit right now, so I should probably... I think I'm on a bit of a cliff. Woo! Has just dawned on me. I should probably mark that. So I have a vague idea of where the bloody hell I'm going. Ooh. Yeah, that is definitely a level of instability heading my way. I guess taking all of those things kind of causes that. I guess. Which is not good. I probably should have thought of that first. Because it's weird, because taking those orb things makes an area more unstable. I'm going to say unstable, then that's not the right word. So it makes an area more unstable, but at the same time, it's like, well, you need them in order to, upgrade your shit. Presumably, at least. Ah, good. Back on the road. Woo. Coast. Nice. Alright, I get it. I think I see where it's sort of going in that regard. It is a bit weird that you know, if you want to go to a further off area, you've got to go to an earlier one first. Although I do wonder if it's a thing of once you've physically been to an area once, then you can revisit it again and again and again without having to go to a previous area. But if it's a place you haven't been to yet, then you have to go to the previous closest area. I would imagine that's the case. Otherwise, that's going to be incredibly tedious. High instability, check conditions. Yeah, it's high instability because I took the I took the stability anchors out of it. Yeah, that's probably why. Traveling. All right. Okay. So, what about... Ooh, that's a large area. Okay, so... We've got... Hang on, what have we got? Objective area. So what's the giant purple thing? Giant blue thing. What is this? Oh, that's my pin. I thought I was on the map. I was like, wait, what is this on the map then? No, okay, so that's where we've got to go. That's my goal. That's obviously the exits, because I can grab the stability anchors. My feeling is I should probably grab the stability anchors last. Like, that is the last thing you should do in an area. Just on general principle. So, yeah. Anyway, it's... What time is it? It's 10:02, and because this game only saves when you first enter an area, I feel like I should stop playing here so I can pick back up next time. Because I'm thinking, I like this enough. I think we could turn this into a full series. I don't really know how long the game is, but I get the feeling it's one of those kind of games where it's like... It's sort of a little bit grindy in that sense, you know, because you've obviously got to go out and get the materials and then bring it back to base. It's a bit like a survival crafting game. In fact, it is a survival crafting game. It's not a bit like a survival crafting game. It is a survival crafting game. It's just one where you have a vehicle rather than just a general survival crafting game. Which are, you know, those ones generally tend to be open world. This one's more level based, but yeah, it is. It's basically a survival crafting game. So yes, it is definitely very interesting. I think Intar's right. I think I like it. So we're definitely going to give this at least a few more sessions. As I said, should make a full series out of it. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if it's got the staying power. But from where I'm sitting right now, I like the gameplay loop. You know, you go out, you gather up a bunch of stuff, take it back to your base, and then, you know, using your tools, you slowly research new stuff to get a better, like, car, which can go further, maybe has more space in the back, perhaps, or something like that. I don't know exactly how it's going to work in that regard. Does make me wonder why we can't take out the back seats and use that as storage space as well, but it's a car. I guess we're not allowed to damage it too much because we're apparently attached to it. And I do like the gameplay thing of, like, because the car is such a vital tool to you, you're going to be spending a lot of time repairing it, making it better, all that kind of stuff. And so they've added in a story reason as to why you are obsessed with this car. Like, that's a wonderful bit of, like, ludonarrative harmony. I love that. That's always a nice sort of fun thing to see in games, you know? So, yeah, generally speaking, I'm very curious where we're going with this. Should be good fun, hopefully, at least, hopefully. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.